All right, all right. We're gonna go over the contest. It has ended. And let's see, let's see. I'm surprised Chi-Chi's not going over the contest. Looks like all right. This thing here. And okay, cool. Also gotta turn my camera. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly go over this. So we have. Okay, find some of encrypted integers, and then I guess we look at whatever how I did. So 5 minutes on the first one, and then 50 minutes with 2 attempts on the other one. I think I probably should get around like 5,000. I think 5,000 for this one. Not too bad, I guess. Not too bad, but could be better. Could be better. Then about like 5,000 out of what, 25 or 28,000. Just see what my general score is. That's about like my elo actually. About my elo. Okay, anyways, so we'll go over these problems. So, okay, find some of encrypted integers. You're given an integer array nums containing positive integers. Define encrypt x, which will replace the largest digit in x with largest digit, every digit in x with largest digit. So this one I just kind of just did what it said, I think. So just for loop, do digits, sorted. This is to get the max number in the digits. Just convert it to a string real quick. And then convert it back into an integer. Doing this little thing. And digits times 10 plus the max every time. And then we just add that to here. So yeah, that was my 5-minute solution for that one. And for this one, so we have replacing question mark. Oh wait, no, that's not that. It's this one. Performing queries. This one was pretty technical. I guess this was that was at 5,300. But yeah, this one was just pretty weird. I mean, it's probably like a better way. I'm kind of curious to see the other solutions. But so for my solution for this one was, and again, kind of complicated question, but we have like some integers. We want to do some queries on them, which is like marking them. And then we want to keep track of like whatever one is the smallest number so far. Now I think like this one's really probably related to like the Fenwick tree thing, like where you can do like range sums like super fast. Maybe. But because you're always wanting like some group of smallest values. But like the other thing is that we want to keep track of the indexes that we're kind of removing from the candidates of smallest. So we have like we want like the k smallest ones, but we also want to mark and remove like some from the k's. And if we've already marked it before, then we don't want to do it. And then for k, we like want to pop left and stuff. So the overall idea for this problem is that you can, I believe, I don't even remember what I did actually. I think it was, I mean, I used the sorted list for sure. Thought about using a heap to keep track of the smallest, but the sorted list is going to just be so much faster than continuously like running the heap. Actually, it might not be. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy actually. Maybe actually I did not need to use the sorted list at all. I don't know. But okay, let's see. Let me try to remember because I was looking at that question one. So yeah, so we have the sorted list. And then I'm creating like so many different like indexes things. Let me see. Oh my God, man. This one just has so much going on. It has so much going on. I think driving up the solution for this is going to be kind of difficult to explain. So let me kind of go with here. So, hmm. Okay, cool. Yeah, I remember. Okay, I remember why we're doing sorted list. So like we're for this problem, we have like some list of numbers or whatever, right? Like so like you'd be like 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, like 3, 4. And how did you do? I got like 5,000. I only got the first two. Only the first two problems. And I was really close. Like I was about to get a solution for the third one, but there's like a third case on the third one where it says if there are multiple strings, return the lexicographically smallest one. I didn't read this at all too. My ranking is not updated correctly. Yeah, it takes time though. It takes time for the rankings to update. So probably, I mean, it won't be even like finalized really until, but like I just know that like I solved this problem. It isn't 414. Yeah, if only. True. True. Solaris 428 also. What is up? What is up? But ready for the bi-weekly or doing the bi-weekly. Yeah, but like I just know because I remembered like when I did it. But another way I think you can estimate your time is if you go through here and you just look at who has like who has your score. So I think maybe like if I do 400. Right, so like or you could even just know like where you kind of solved it. I got the first one 3, but my time is 150. But like also how many points did you get? What is up, Midnight Simon? What is up? Yeah, so like this one I think I'm at like about 5,000, but like you can basically just kind of like play around with this and then 12 points. It looks like the leaderboard isn't even filled correctly, really? I thought it was. I thought it was correctly filled. Because it's sorted by time, I think. But if you got 12 points, then that means that you would get you would just be like really ahead then. So I mean your rank probably would have been like here. Your rank would be somewhere here. But like it would be like in the 50s, in the deep 50s. But like the temps aren't calculated yet for sure. But it's like an estimation. That's good. Nice, nice. Yeah, I like barely could not get this one. I think it was just because of this case, I think. I think my solution would have worked for it. Maybe. Maybe. So get it now. I'm gonna go over the contest. I'm gonna post the solutions. And then I'll like do the other Leetcode stuff. The content comes first. Content comes first. Okay. What things did you worked in last companies? I used Python and like just like full stack stuff, kind of just making like one was like helping like postal services, so like updating trackers and like shipping labels and stuff, Malvi. And then another one was I think I did for a Citibank, it was like working for like some service. It was like some application that like for like filling out basically. There's like a lot of information that needs to be filled out anytime you want to buy stocks. And so at Citibank, I was like helping automate the employees that need to like actually manually type it, basically preventing people from like having to manually type and typing out a ton of stock information, like where does it need to be sent and all that stuff. But that was doing like Angular and stuff. I only got the first one until like I had 30 minutes left. Really? And then I managed to do, brew, that's rough. But 1 hour deep into the contest, I only had one. Yeah, I don't know how I got question 3 because my idea was sus. Okay, so I'm gonna go to question 2 and then I'm gonna go over question 3. So question 2, mark element. So like for this one, you just have like some my thought was that you have like some numbers, right? And I was gonna keep these like we really just want like the core of this problem is like, okay, let's get the minimum numbers, but then we're sometimes taking out. So like sometimes we'll kick this one out, and then sometimes we'll kick like the other one out. But at its core, we just have like the minimum list, and then we're gonna be kicking them out at periods of time. Now a heap makes sense, but I think I was worried about the time complexity of having to like kick out like a number out of a heap, right? So like let's say like, oh, well, I want to remove this one specifically from the heap. It's like, oh, well, I can't actually do that in the heap. Like the heap only maintains the, like the sorted order. So I would have to go through every single one to kick out this one. Now maybe I don't know, maybe you could have like two heaps or something. I don't know. But like so I went with a sorted list, which I think is maybe kind of like a binary search tree. So everything maintains sorted order, and so now you can do like login, and or it's probably I guess the closest thing in Python to a binary search tree. But like so now we can do like one or whatever, like one, and then anytime we need to like remove a specific index, right? And I also keep track of the indices here, and we always keep the smallest ones first, smallest indices first, because that's a part of like the requirement of it. And then when we need the indice, like when we need like this indice, then we just say, oh, okay, well, hey, I got this one, and then we just kick it out, and it's like a login, and then we replace this one. And I think there was like another part of two of this problem where you have to keep track of like all the indices that you have removed. So like if I say one, if I kick out one, I kick out one, but then I already kicked out one, I don't want this to happen. So then I have like a set that keeps track of like all the indices that I've removed so that I know like I won't like double dip basically. And every time we kick out, like we just record it. So like this thing is gonna like flow into here. So we'll say like, oh, we removed this one, and then like, oh, we removed this one. Right. So that's essentially this problem. And is there anything else to mention? So yeah, going into the code, like code is like super messy, and it probably has like stuff that I really don't need, but wanted to get it out. So I have the sorted list, and it's just numbers. I actually did not keep track of the indices. Maybe I should have done that. I don't know, but I just did the number by indexes. So then I have the index of every number, and loop through, initialize our sums. Right, this is kind of another thing that you have to do is kind of like return the sum of every single one at not answer at I. Then we go into a for loop for the queries. And then I can actually remove these. Okay, yeah, so then we'll go into the loop. Just check if we've removed the indexy before. And that, I guess the number is actually exists, like the index actually exists at that, like that we have it, like we basically have it in our like sorted list. If we have the number in the sorted list, then we can remove it. So then we just remove its sum by that number because it doesn't count anymore. Remove it, add it into the things that we've removed, just remove it. And then now we'll do the K portion. My sorted queue is sorted dex sorted EI for IE in enumerate. Sorted EI for I in enumerate. I think I'd have to see the code for it. I have to see the code for that. And then do a while loop and then just pop the first index out of the list every single time. I wasn't sure if this would actually be fast enough, but because I think popping isn't exactly O of login, but it managed to work for this problem, so that's good. But yeah, anyways, I think this is it. We just pop, 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 and then we at the final record the sum after all those pops. And then increment I. And yeah, I could have done like the enumerate thing too, but eh. So that's my solution for this one. And then for this final one, replace question marks to minimize its value. It's kind of the same algorithm you did. Yeah, I haven't seen like deck sorted. I'm not sure what that does. Like it's a deck, but it's you have everything sorted, I guess. You have all the indices sorted, so then you could just pop left. But I just did it based on the indices, so I didn't even like sort them. But okay, so this one replace question marks. This one was like seemed like pretty straightforward. I had 40 minutes by the time I made it to this problem. And I think I could have solved it, but I really missed this case where if there's multiple, I have to return the minimum. So I probably should have read the problem several times. And yeah, that's just not even, I don't even think that's, all right, I didn't know that it was in this one. We have this thing here. So the idea for this one is to like have some kind of map. So like, I guess the core of this problem is that like we want to only add the certain, like we only want to add characters that are, that we've like seen, that have the minimum like value that we've seen so far. So again, this one's another one where we really only want like the smallest numbers. And so we kind of have like some tree or whatever. 3,000. It seems it updated. Nice. Nice. So another thing too, where we're doing kind of like this binary tree, we create like some kind of binary tree that's gonna, maintain the order. And this one's like 0, but we can say like this one's like 1 or something. And then every single time we just want to take from the top. Then this is my idea where every single time we just take from the top and then we increment it. And then we put it right back inside, right? So now we put it here. Unfortunately though, like mine is literally doing this, so it doesn't maintain the sorted order. So C will go in the case of a tie. And I wasn't, keeping track of that, but like now, right, like this one goes up, like we would, have the B go up now. So like B1, and then we have like the C1, and then we have like the A. But this is wrong because we don't want this. We want the A to go first. And by the time I had that, like I didn't really have any time left. But this is a pretty like straightforward idea, right? Like, you just have like the minimum every single time and then you just swap them. But you need to use a binary search tree like library. Something that like, because if you use a heap, it runs into the fact that I think it might run into the fact that it's not sorted. Actually, maybe the heap works. I don't know, actually. Maybe the heap does work. But I was already on my sorted list grind set, so I was just thinking about it for this one. But created like a list of characters, right? So I printed these out. What is ORed of A and what is ORed of Z? Go through those, add them in, and we create a sorted list. And then if it's a question mark, then we just pop whatever the first one is, but like it's not actually sorted based off that. So yeah, maybe a heap would be better. Maybe you just do a heap. And then also this code isn't updated, but I had this as x1, like x0 or x1 like this. But yeah, that's that one. I kind of fast going over these, but yeah. I thought this one was pretty easy too. I actually looked at the hard one, this one, and I thought this was like pretty easy because the constraints were so low. So I thought about like not even doing that question mark one and instead doing this one, but did not go into it. I think you can solve this one. Yeah, brute force is 2 to the power of n. Yeah, but brute force is 2 to the power of n. Yeah, but I thought this problem was like you do double. So like I thought this problem was that you, and again, I only looked at it for like 2 minutes or 3 minutes, but I thought it was you generate subsequences and then you can sum their powers. Or I noticed that like these are all kind of still 1, 2, 3s, and so maybe there's like some mathematical like property or something. Like maybe it's like a prefix sum thing where you just kind of go into the past and you just kind of like do some multiplication factor or something. Or maybe it's like a sliding window type thing or something. Subsequences, not subarrays. Yeah, like 1, 3. But I thought about either of those. Did you solve question 4? No, you didn't. You did 2 and 3. Yeah, because you had 12 big points. That would have been crazy. The 4 question. But yeah, this one I think maybe actually heap might work. The problem that I'm running into is I fail like the ABZ case. This one. That every question mark, if the order doesn't matter, do I just sort the question marks? Do I like just put all the question marks into a list? Because actually this sorts it. This one actually makes sure that the A is always first. But the order doesn't matter, so it wants the smallest one. Yeah, yes, sir. You grab you can grab every index of all the question marks, and then you just like sort like all of those by like swapping all the characters at that location. Unfortunately, like you can't really do that really fast in Python. Like there's no like function where you can just do like sorted. I only want to sort like these segments or something. But indices, right? Like you do indices.append, and then you append it. The find locations of all the question marks. And then we want to just sort. We have our string built already. Now we just need to like sort those values. But yeah, I don't think that you can really do that. You could sort them, right? So like you could have the characters. You could have the characters and then just like append those. And I guess actually we don't need that, but like we could do like maybe this. And then we run through again. So like we sort these. So then we do like indices equals sorted. Indices key is equal to lambda x at 1. Sort them based off their characters. And then we go through all of them. And then we go through all of them into the array. Yeah, I'm on low battery. This thing's about to die. Got the M1 laptop. M1 laptop. Why not just leave it plugged in? Because I also use the same cable for my camera. Wait, it's bad to do that? I thought it was good. I thought battery cycles were good. I thought if you leave something plugged in, it drains it even worse because your battery is like constantly overheating. Like I thought it was bad to charge your phone beyond 80%. So this one we have this one I don't like though. But like for this one, I think bro, what did I do wrong? What? ZZ. Wait, no, I literally had ZA when I was doing the contest, so I forgot something. Also, Mac, you can have it top out at 80%. Oh, it's bad for sure. Yeah, that's something different though. There is a built-in setting for that for the Mac. Floofy Doe, what is up? Welcome to the stream. I'm using AI Dente to do it for me right now. That's kind of crazy. I need to look into that, how to save battery. Also, I think Apple Care, if you have Apple Care, they'll replace your battery or something. I think. You just like ask them. You just ask them, hey, replace my battery, and they'll do it. Shoot, do I really not have that code? Wait. Let me see. Is this the code? Because I had something on the contest. where it was ZA. Yeah, here we go. This is the ZA one. I don't know what changed, but this is my updated one. So then now we can just add the indices. So we just do the indices, and then we'll just add every character. Something like that. Enumerate. Listen here. The only reason you in the US right now is because your grandpa was allowed to pick cotton for the white man if he kissed. Ooh. Ooh. Got a little crazy chatter, bro. A crazy one. Crazy one. Very true. True. How do we oh, I didn't know the racists come out at the end of at the Leetcode contest. Alrighty. All right. Okay, this is the first time I've had to ban somebody. That is an interesting day. Yep. Man jumped on stream. Oh, I must have streaming. I mean, you can be in the stream if you want to. ¿Tú quieres? ¿Tú quieres? Let's see. Let's see. Me da igual. Me da igual. No me importa. Okay. So I was, bro, losing my mind. Okay, here we go. Indices. He does only talk Spanish? Nope. Probably 80% in English. 80% in English. So like I think what it is to do the indices and we append them, and then I think we just sort the indices. And then we sort them based off of the characters, and then we'll just go back through, I guess. Shoot, how do we do maybe it's this, because I kind of want it to be a set. Wait, what am I doing? Indexing.add I. And then we'll do I. Shoot, wait, how do I? Oh my God. Wait, actually, do I just heap? I have to use a heap or something? I could maintain sorted order. I guess. But this is kind of weird. I feel like I'm like definitely duplicating stuff, but I want to get this out pretty fast. For index I in index And then just do like answer at like that index equals the indices at um this one at I think, or yeah, because this one's sorted right by the characters. So then we just take this and it'll all cover. Zero expected string instance tuple. So I think it's like 1. Oh my god. It's something like this. But okay, I'm gonna stop streaming. I think I gotta just head out. I was gonna try to make this video, but not really try to do this Leetcode stuff. But I think that this is like probably okay. And I'll come back to it later. All right. All right, all right, all right. All right, I guess let me, who am I gonna raid? Who to raid? I think Pat, right? Pat stopped streaming? Oh my gosh. Crazy. Crazy. All right. Let's hang with Betsem. I remember Joe Jay Bjorn. He used to stream that 5K redeem. Yeah, bro. Also, do you have any did we never got any suggestions for the channel points. What do you guys want to see? What should be some channel points? But you do I remember Jay Bjorn, he was streaming when I was streaming like 2 years ago. And I think pretty sure he was like streaming his interviews or something. I don't remember that. 3-minute plank. Oh geez. Oh geez. Oh yeah, wait, did we see what happened to what were Pat's results? I think he got 2 of them, right? I mean, I don't know when, but 3-minute plank, bro. Maybe a 1-minute plank. Maybe 1-minute plank. 3 minutes, I'd be like sweating. Sweating. I could do 3-minute plank. Yeah, wait, what's his thing? How did Pat do in his thing in the contest? I thought I had him bookmarked, but whoops. Oh, he changed his name to Pat's Hello World. Nice. He was not too happy. This one took me a lot of time. I spent so much time doing this stupid mark elements performing queries. Back to sleep. Nice. That's how you do it. That is how you do it. How can I see how he performed on it though? I guess I have to just wait for the LLN thing or whatever, but yeah, whatever. Who cares? Who cares? What is this, 126 now? Heap / sorted list, yeah. The prediction site. It's breaking lately. Oof. Guess somebody's, if only someone had a script that could get to find every user who solved every problem. If only. I wonder if my script would break right now. Because like everybody's like trying to script it. I have no idea, but I have the code. I got the code. You coming back for the weekly? Yeah, I'm gonna do the weekly. Yeah, I'm gonna do the weekly for sure. For sure, for sure. Faux shizzle. Faux shizzle. Okay, I guess we'll you guys just do the rate for that sim. My first double contest in a long time, bro. Simon was up early. canceled those Friday night plans, got into bed. I know he threw away his cell phone. He said, "I'm not using any technology," and then he hopped on, ready for this Leetcode contest. That only half of what I said right there was true, but I like at keyboard. The keyboard I'm using is a. Let me see if I can actually pull this thing through. It's like something off Amazon. I asked my like friends, my keyboard friends, like what thing that they would recommend. I don't know if you can actually see it actually. It's like super upside down, right? I'd have to hold on. What the heck is happening? I don't know actually. I don't know how I'd be able to like hold it, but like because it's kind of connected. I could disconnect it actually. That'd be better if I just disconnect it. Says it is what Royal Axle. Royal Axle, I think. Let me see. Can we focus it? Royal Axe. And if you put it here, it's just like a thing. My friends like just they're my key. I don't do anything about keyboards. I don't really honestly don't care too much about keyboards, but this was like one I guess that I kind of had because I'm in Colombia right now. Yeah, Royal Axe. Royal Axe, yeah. Other thing too, I guess about the keyboard. One of my friends told me to get like this black like K mod or something. Something. He said he recommends that because it's like super customizable, but I haven't done that. Cool. All right, yeah. So we'll head over to Bet Samp. All right, I'll see you guys for the other contest most likely. And yeah, yeah. Is it clicky or silent switches? I could type it in too. I can type it right now. I think. Is it possible to hear it? No, I have the noise suppression 2 on. I have the noise suppression on, so I think it's kind of hard to hear, but there's like some. I don't know anything about switches. I don't know anything about switches. I know Midnight Simon does though. Midnight Simon's got the keyboard locked and loaded. All right, cool. Thanks for stopping by, Floofy Doe, Midnight Simon, No Condom Chris, and I'll see you guys on to the next one, the next contest.